Hi everyone, my name is Francesca Ferrando. I teach philosophy here at NYU Program of Liberal Studies, and I am very grateful for all of you to be joining this important, crucial conversation about enhancement. In our first video of this three parts lesson, we talked about what is enhancement. In the second video, we reflected upon many important discussions that are being developed at the moment in the bioethical debate on radical life extension and cryonics, specifically from a transhumanist perspective that has been also opened to posthumanist reflections. Once we address enhancement not just as a human endeavor, but as a social, planetary one, then something that enhances the human, is that enough? Or we need to consider more layers? And this is when we're going to conclude these three videos of this lesson with a reflection on posthumanism. What is the take of posthumanism in relation to enhancement? The reflection that posthumanism adds to the conversation, I believe it goes to the core of the human inquiry. And it is about existential awareness. It is a reflection on enhancement that expands, that opens individual enhancement to species enhancement, to human enhancement, to planetary enhancement, to ontological enhancement. Can humans become enhanced for reasons other than human needs and interests? I'm going to ask all of you this question before going a little more into insights that come from the posthumanist understanding of enhancement. And I want all of you to take 1 minute to reflect on this question. Can humans become enhanced for reasons other than human needs and interests? And before reflecting, please keep in mind that there is no right or wrong to this question. Take a minute, please. The answer that posthumanism gives to this question is, I believe, very enlightening. Biotechnologies of enhancement do not manifest in isolation, but they are part. And when I say part with P in parentheses. Part as art, as being the art of, as crafting, but also as being the poetic, the creative manifestation of sociopolitical, ecological, and ontological dynamics, among many others. So we are thinking of enhancement not something as an isolated goal, but as a creative process, as a relational interaction of existence. Posthumanism approaches enhancement not just as a human-driven process, but as an evolutionary outcome affecting and being affected by all agents, from non-human animals and algorithms to celestial bodies in space. To be or not to be enhanced, just as the moon in posthuman terms. Shining in the sky, the moon realized everyone, everything, everywhere is already enhanced. No more question, confusion, attachment. The moon is fully enlightened, and so are we. I would like to thank you all for entering this fantastic reflection on enhancement. I want you to take this very seriously and joyfully and creatively. Because when you are talking about enhancement, when we are talking about enhancement, when they are talking about enhancement, their enhancements is our enhancement. Your enhancement is my enhancement. The notion of the enhancement is not separated. It's think of a drop in the water and all the waves around the drop. That is enhancement. I am also very happy to mention that if you want to delve more into the theory behind this lecture, you can find the whole chapter in this book, the Routledge Handbook of the Ethics of Human Enhancement. And I go deeply into this topic in chapter number 3, to be or not to be enhanced. Just ask the moon in posthuman terms. You're going to see some beautiful images, including a shot of the full moonlight. And by the way, yesterday, when I was reflecting about this lecture, I went outside. I live in upstate New York, and the moon was full. And then you can also find more information on this book, my first book on posthumanism. Specifically, chapter number 25 is all about human enhancement. And there are a lot of different topics here that are addressed. What is therapy? What is enhancement? What is the proactionary or the precautionary principle, etc., etc. Chapter 25. And then if you want to go more into existential awareness, or if you want to go more into all the posthumanist reflection on transhumanist goals, such as radical life extension or cryonics, you can go to my latest book. This is The Art of Being Posthuman, that it was just released 2 months ago by Polity Press, based in Cambridge, UK. And here you can find a reflection about specifically the dictator's paradox in meditation number 3, biotic co-emergencies. If you would like to connect with me on these topics, if you would like to read more material, I have a lot of free videos and free articles available on my website, theposthuman.org. I know that all of you are going to do an amazing job with your course. I know that all of you are going to write insights that are going to be touching your professors, the ones who are going to be reading about your take on enhancement. Thank you so much, dear Pramod, for inviting me. Thank you so much for your incredible work on posthumanism. Thank you so much, the government of India, for allowing this platform and for allowing this conversation. Thank you so much, all the facilitators of this discussion. And thank you so much, all the students who are reflecting on these important notions. And thank you so much for watching this. And thanks so much, dear NYU, for hosting my lecture today, and for all the people at the Digital Studio who are helping me shooting these videos together. Thanks, all of us. We are enhancing our life by living the life we want to live. Thank you so much. My name is Francesca Ferrando, and I am incredibly honored to be reflecting with you all, us all, on enhancement. To be or not to be enhanced. Just ask the moon in posthuman terms.